What is plagiarism? By the Learner Development Service. This resource is designed to make you aware of what might be considered plagiarism at university. It will take you through the different types and what they mean so that you have an understanding of some of the terminology around plagiarism and academic misconduct. For tips on how to avoid plagiarism, please take a look at the video called Avoiding Plagiarism: Tips for Good Practice. So what is plagiarism? Plagiarism can be intentional or unintentional, but it is using someone else's work without giving them credit for it. For example, as shown on the screen, simply copying and pasting a quotation into your assignment without using quotation marks and a citation would be considered plagiarism. This definition of plagiarism is not mine, so I cannot pretend that it is. In order to fix this, a citation must be included. As this is a direct quotation, I need to include the quotation marks around the text, so the surname of the author and the page number of the original source. This is so that the reader knows where the information comes from. For more guidance on how to cite and reference correctly, please access the support provided by the library. Another type of plagiarism is known as collusion. Sometimes at university you might complete group assignments and it's expected that you will work together. Collusion is working closely with another student on an assignment when it is meant to be an individual assessment. This could be by writing the assignment together, copying sections, editing each other's work, or showing each other your work before you submit it. If you're unsure about how to approach a piece of work, please discuss it with your academic tutor. They can also clarify any elements of group work and what may need to be produced collaboratively and individually. You can also contact one of the academic and study skills tutors so they can help you with study skills strategies to support you to break down your question into manageable chunks. All of the academic work you produced whilst at university should be your own. Unfortunately, there are organisations who exploit students who are having difficulty with their academic assignments by charging them a fee to produce work for them. These are known as essay mills, and this practice is sometimes called contract cheating. You should never allow anyone else to write your assignments for you. If you need support with your academic work, there are many services at the university to help you, including your academic tutors, the learner development team, and the library staff. Self-plagiarism can occur when you submit an assignment for which you have already gained credit. For example, submitting the same piece of work for different units. This could be the whole assignment or large parts of it. It is dishonest to do this, as you are expected to submit new content for each assignment you undertake. A lecture is a way for an academic to introduce you to a subject, to highlight some important information, and in some cases to signpost you in the right direction of more appropriate information. A lecture will include information from a range of other sources and should be a springboard to your own research. An assignment is your opportunity to find and use sources, to demonstrate that you understand their meaning, and to answer a question set. It is good academic practice to conduct your own independent research for a topic, rather than just relying on information provided in a lecture. This means that you should not just be using your lecture notes to write your assignment. If you do use something from a lecture, the best practice is to read around the topic yourself and then you can cite a source. If your lecturer provides references or a reading list, you can read around these sources too. You should avoid copying or using information given on lecture slides without a citation at all. If you really need to cite something from a set of notes that you cannot find elsewhere, or from your own research, the library provides further advice on this, and they recommend that you check if this is allowed with a tutor. Thank you for watching the screencast. Remember that if you have any further questions or queries related to referencing or plagiarism, then there are teams that they can help you. You can contact the Learner Development team for queries related to writing and study skills, and the library team for queries relating to referencing.